we bring to Jesus for the plague's sake. Oh, you
Mother and I have been discussing your future.
I've already told you I'm not interested in the family business.
These
These are the steps I need to take to become the journalist of my dreams.
So how's that going so far?
All you do is sit around here and occupy space.
Oh, wow.
Hi guys, what's good? What's poppin'? My name is AY with a double O, and of course, welcome to another episode of Relufe Review. This is where we review the Nigerian art, music, movies, and of course, entertainment in general. You know, when you see me, it's another movie review. And one thing I always say is that anything that you hear me say on this review is all based on what I think about the movie, my personal opinion, and my personal bias. Once again, my name is AY with a double O, and of course, let us get straight to today's movie. So today's movie is titled Red Circle. Little wonder why I have red nails. All right, so Red Circle is a movie that was produced by Nora Awolowo, directed by A.K. Mason, and I think I want to keep it simple with this movie and short. So, I saw a thread on X where someone had talked about the fact that the movie was being sabotaged in cinemas and all that. And if you're familiar with the cinemas and the way all of these people act, you go there, you want to watch a movie, they'll tell you, oh, it's not showing at this time, or, watch this movie instead, and they'll just cajole you, and make you watch something else, or tell you that's not really interesting, and all of that. Now, I don't have proof to validate what the person has said, but of course, I know it's as a cinema culture thing where they do that with some movies, especially for upcoming producers and all of that. And I heard that this is also what's been done with Red Circle, but it was started showing on the cinemas on the 6th of June, and yeah, I've seen it and I want to talk about it. So for Red Circle, I would say that it's giving us sort of that thriller kind of thing. I think I would call it a thriller movie, a little bit of mystery by the side, but it tells the story of Fikayo Holloway. Fikayo Holloway is a journalist who is quite stubborn, and I would say that I think I'm tired of hearing that Holloway surname. I think it's time to dead it, like literally let it die a natural death. There's so many other surnames to use. Beautiful surnames that are our own. Why must we always use a Holloway, a Fernandez, a Gomez, or something? Why all the time? What's happening? Let Holloway rest. I think the real Holloway said he don't die. What is going on? So I think I'm tired of hearing. It's becoming stereotype. Where the Fernandez, the Holloway, the Bricks. Like if you don't mention those names, they don't have money. Yeah, the people that even have money in this country are not the Holloways or the Fernandez. All right, so Fikayo Holloway is a journalist whose friend has just been killed, and in trying to uncover or unravel the mystery behind our death, she discovers, a crime gang, and she's trying to bring them down. As a journalist, you want to write about it. You want to make sure that they are in the faces of every blog, every paper, and all of that. And in the process, it leads our way to a house.
Yes.
Affairs as we suspected, and you know what needs to happen.
Have a shit, bro.
Alia, which happened?
I need your help.
Is that your final decision?
Yes.
Her father turns out to be like the leader of the Kingpin, and her journey through all of this, how she was able to get out of it. Those are the things that we saw with Red Circle. At the end of the day, I think there's gonna be a sequel because they ended it in a quite, dicey way. Turns out she's not the daughter of her mom. Turns out her father, married the mom, the woman, or that supposed mom. We found out towards the end of the movie that, Bukky Wright is not her mother and that she's just a stepchild, and all of that. And I think there's more to Red Circle. I would love to see the sequel, but I must also talk about the flaws in this movie. I'll say that for Red Circle, there's a way that you can make a movie and not do justice to it, especially when other people have told that story. So for Red Circle, the story of Red Circle is such that a lot of movie producers have told or something similar to a Lagos crime, gang shit and stuff. Talk about Gangs of Lagos, talk about King of Boys. I mean, we have seen better. So Red Circle coming now is giving relaxation. It's giving they did not really put in. There's effort. I mean, A for effort because talk about the acting. Notable A-list actors are in that movie. So when I see A-list actors in a movie and it's not giving what it should give, it hurts me to my bone marrow. I mean, he used to touch me like, what is going on here? How can Lateef Adedimeji be in a film? Michael Fulari, talk about Femi Branch, talk about Bukky Wright, Folu Storms, Omowunmi Dada, Timini Egbusin, and all I'm seeing here, Taiwo Moro. I don't know if I pronounced that surname correctly. And this is what you're giving us. This is not to say that it's not an interesting watch. This is not to say that you will not. Watching a movie now is beyond, oh, that movie gave me that, the gang. Beyond that. You want to tell a story. How do you tell it? How do you develop the plot? These are questions that you should ask yourself while watching a movie. Like, oh, this movie, can it make me think? Do you understand? I want to watch the scene and be ready, like be on my toes. I want to be calculating. I want to be doing some mathematical equation in my head while watching a movie. That's how I know and I can tell that, this is a good film, right there. And I don't even want to go into comparison of this film, to another film. But I'll say that with the storyline, I think when they shot themselves in the leg is that this is not a new story. This is a story that has been told before and maybe they did not tell it in the best way that they can. But of course, let me go straight to the rating criteria. Now for the plot, I would say, of course, it's not new, but I like the plot. I like what the story wanted to portray. Right? But the plot development, I had a problem with. When there's a plot, there's a storyline of, oh, okay, the story of this movie is bottle fell to the ground. Now, the plot development is how did the bottle fall? What was the process? Who pushed the bottle? Was the bottle pushed? Did hair blow the bottle? That is how these are important and integral parts of any film. You have to develop the plot. So I'd say that the plot development was sort of poor. Yes. Yeah, a lot of things in the movie did not add up. The reason why Omowunmi Dada was being killed in the first place, I can't really place it. She saw somebody trying to kill somebody in a club where anyone can literally fight. I mean, that's not enough reason to now want to hunt her down and kill her and start hunting down everybody. I mean, unnecessary. All of that extra thing. They do not build these things on solid, irrelatable issues or solid offenses. Do you understand? Which is what I saw with the plot. But for the plot, I'll give it a 6/10. For the acting, now, by the way, I want to give the acting a good 8 because talk about Lateef play Oshisko. I mean, he did an amazing job. Talk about Mike Afolari. Now, for Mike, I'll say that I've not seen Mike in that character before. But somehow he was able to shine. For Timini Egbusin, he played character Mustafa. And yeah, Timini, anything romance, anything playboy, sweet boy, just give it up for Timini. Bad boy T. I mean, it was good. And yeah, Femi Branch, of course, always delivers. Bukky Wright, amazing job. Folu Storms, I particularly love the accent. I like the pidgin thing. And, I think she didn't live, some part of her life in Nigeria. So yeah, I mean, little wonder why she's got an accent. And I also like that they're not just putting someone that cannot relate. So, I mean, I feel like for the acting, I think they chose well. There's a way that each character persona fits into the character that they're trying to portray. So, yeah, I mean, for the acting, I want to give it a good 8. So, for the theme as well, it's supposed to be like a thriller kind of film. But I'll say that it's giving thriller, it's giving romance, it's giving this, it's giving that. It was all over the place, So, for the theme or the things that this movie is really trying to portray, I'm not really certain about it. I'll give it a 5/10 for the theme. For the cinematography, the editing, and the soundtrack, maybe a 6 as well, on the average. Overall, overall, from my end, from this end of Relufe TV, we have rated it a 6/10. It is good to go. Meaning, if you want to go to the cinemas to watch it, you can. If you don't want to, I mean, it's all your choice. If you need to just relax and wind and you want to go to the cinemas, I think you can go and see it. It is not a must watch. It is just good to go from this end. Let me know what you think about Red Circle. I don't want to say much about it. I mean, that's literally all that happened. No spoilers here. So if you decide to see it or not, it's your choice. But let me know what you think about the movie in the comment box. Particularly, I'm interested in this one because I'm interested. I mean, I'm just really interested. Let me know in the comment section. Flood the comment section. Comment about the movie, what you think, what you take it, and of course, your rate as well. What have you rated it? All right. With that, we've come to the end of today's episode of Relufe Review. Please do not forget to like. Do not forget to share. Do not forget to subscribe and follow across all social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram, and I want to say X and Twitter, but it is X. Please, guys, don't call it Twitter. It is X. TikTok, please follow. It is all at Relufe TV. My name is AY with a double O, and of course, I'll be doing this again on another episode of Relufe Review.